Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to Cobol, where we will learn how we can utilize uses with binary. Okay, so this is another way through which we can instruct the program to store the data type in a particular format. Okay, so we are going to proceed in the same manner. Firstly, I'll walk you through the code where we will see the basic things that I have already written in TSCB PGM89. Then I will write the code from scratch to explain you how we can use edge clause along with binary in order to store the information into binary format. Okay, and then later we will verify the output and we'll see like if it is impacting output or it's just impacting the storage allocation in the memory. Okay, but before we start the discussion, i'd like to thank uh, I'd like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously published sessions first, because these all sessions are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be really very easy for you to understand the ongoing topic. Okay, as I mentioned, these all sessions are connected with each other. In fact, for today's session, like prior to this session, we have covered three more parts related to it, where we talk about uh, usage with usage with display, usage with comp1, with comp3, and now we are talking about the binary. Okay, so to explain you the things in a simpler way, let's start with the program and let's see how we can utilize the usage with binary. So I'm taking option 2 over here in TSCB PGM89. So first thing that we have specified here is identification division block, and we all know that this is the thing that we put in every program, right, in every source, because it is important to store the program identity related information. Because let's say if someone from your team want to write the code which you have already started, so he can take the reference from the identification division, like what all things you have completed so far. So you can see here we have program ID. uh, so mainly in identification division block we store information related to program identity. So right now you can see we have program ID, which is denoting program name like TSCB PGM89. Then we have author, which is denoting author name as Sharmit. So these are the two information which we have already stored. But other than this, like if you want to store any other information for log, for example log date or anything which is related to program identity, then you can keep it here. But for now, for this example, I just want to keep only two information, which is program ID denoting program name and author denoting author name. Clear? Fine. Now, just after this, what we are doing, we have initiated three comment line. Now the question is, why do we need comment line? We need comment line in order to show the topic name. So right now you can see the topic name is written as uses binary, but how we have created this topic name, or how we are showing this in an actual source. So to show this topic name, what we are doing, we are initiating three comment line. So you can see here from the very first position on the same line, you can count till 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Now on 7th position, when you place your asterisk, after that whatever you will write here will be considered as a comment line. Okay, so you can see this is 7th position and this is the line where we have stored the comment line. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, we have mentioned three comment line here. All right, so here you can see by adding, and one more thing, this is not mandatory to keep all asterisks here. Okay, if you write like this, it is fine, because after this 7th position whatever you will write here will be considered as your comment. Doesn't matter if you are writing asterisk, hash or any text, it will work in the same manner. Okay, only this should be in this position character should be only asterisk. Other than this you can write anything, but I want to show it as a box, so I just created this box like structure with the help of asterisks, and then I put the topic name, which is uses binary. In fact, I would like to recommend you to write this comment for each and every program, like wherever it is needed. We all know that whenever we are writing any complex logic or any instruction we want to give to a program developer, as a developer, so in that case we will utilize the program comments. Okay, so fine. Now then on line number 10 we are using stop run, which will terminate the program flow. But prior to this there should be some logic that we are going to write. So let's add some blank line first, because we need some blank line here. All right, fine. So if we are talking about users binary, so let's start with the definition itself. Why do we need users binary? So whenever you want to store the data of your variable in binary format, then in that case you will utilize the users binary. So if you are explicitly applying users binary to your variable, that means now you are instructing the now you are instructing the program to store the information of that particular variable in binary format. Clear? Fine. Now let's start with the program, because definition is clear that when you want to store the information in memory, okay, in memory in a binary format, then we will use uses binary. So let's start with the program. So firstly we need to declare one variable. So to declare the variable, let's define the data division. So here I'll write data division, and in this data division we will write working hyphen storage section. Okay, so in this working storage section we will define another we all know that whenever you want to declare the variable in Cobol program, it should be under in working storage section. Okay, so whatever variable you are going to utilize throughout your program, you will declare under this working storage section. So let's declare the first variable, and we need only one variable for this example. So here I'm here I'm specifying the level number as 01, which is denoting higher data hierarchy, then a space, and then the variable name, which is var1, then a space again, and now we will put the like this var1 01 is representing level number, which is showing higher data hierarchy, top data hierarchy, right? Then var1 is the variable name or a data name. So whenever we want to access this variable throughout the program, maybe for printing it, for assigning value, or for any purpose, then we will utilize this name only. Okay, then we will write here PIC, which is denoting picture clause, and then we can put the data type as S9 and of 4. If you don't know what is this S9 and 4, you can check previous session, because there we have already discussed like we have already covered data types in series. Okay, so you can take a reference from it, because for now we are just focusing on users binary. So after declaring the variable, you can put this thing, which is users binary. So what this users binary will do, it will declare this variable in a binary format. That means whenever you want to assign some value to this variable, it will be stored under binary format into your memory, not on the output screen. Okay, it doesn't show any changes in output screen, but in memory on the backend, yes, it is changing the information and storing it in a binary format. Now let's declare let's write procedure division, because we want to test it, like if it is working fine or not. So let's declare procedure division, and we all know that this division is mainly for writing the main logic. So under this we will write promptly display var1 value before any modification var1. So we just printed this thing. Now we will move some value to it, so that we can make it verify that yes, it is not impacting anything in output. So I assigned value 5 to var1. Now we will print the another message, which is after modification. Okay, so it will give you a clear picture like what all changes has been completed. So var1, let's remove the extra space, var1 value after modification is var1. All right, so we are ready with this the code. Let's add one extra line so that everything looks good. Fine, so we are ready with the program. What we did, we just declare one variable with the user's binary. What it instruct that the program will store the information of this particular variable in a binary format. Then we printed the message wherever value before any modification is actual value, which should be 0, and then move the 5 value to where, okay, it's not where, it's var1. So what it will do, it will store the information into var1 value as a 5, and then we are printing it again after modification. So let's compile it I take 14 to compile it, and now I'm calling it. So you can see the first output is coming as 000 because it at that moment there was no modification, and after modification it is coming like 005. Don't get confused like why it is not showing in a binary, because it is not showing the data in binary format. It is storing the data in a binary format into your system. Clear? So yeah, that's all for today. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Channel.